Yo.
Mitch, we're live. Hold on a second, peeps. We'll be right back. We gotta set you guys up. I'm sorry, I pushed the live button. And Mitch, let's just dive right into it. I mean, no holds barred. Let's just get right into the dogfight here. And Mitch, big time win for your 76ers.
That was a huge win. Huge win. It was Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey versus the Timberwolves.
I will agree with you on that.
Two-man squad taking on that nasty double big man set and the rest of that Minnesota team. And I gotta be honest with you, bud. I liked everything I saw. Was it a dogfight that we kind of expected? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But however, the better team prevailed, and the way to answer back from Monday, you kind of got thumped a little bit, and then boom, you just answered right back.
Right. That's basically what happened. They just they had to do something. No one else was doing anything, especially Kelly Oubre.
No. And for the life of God, I can't figure this out. Tobias Harris. What are we doing? But you know what? I'm not going to cry about one little Tobias Harris. He is what he is, and we just have to live with it. 37 minutes and 9 points. The most minutes on the floor, and he gave you only 9 points. Think about that. But no, look. Again, just not to get sidetracked from him, Joel Embiid, 12 straight games with 30 points and 12 rebounds. I mean, this guy, and double-digit rebounds, this guy is just nasty. Again, how can you not already, if not, just call him the victor for the MVP? He just does everything that everyone else doesn't do. Again, 35 points tonight, 51 points tonight, 12 rebounds. Oh my God, he was all over the floor tonight. He was just, and he made two big slam dunks, and we could go right into Embiid. He put up two monsters slam dunks tonight.
He really did. Yeah, those are insane.
Yeah, the one was like a spin around. He dunked it, and the other one was through traffic. And again, he's doing just fine. Prime time's checking in. He goes prime time 210-2337 says, "What's up? What's up?" Danny Barrett says, "Yo,
it's good, everyone."
MVP, Mr. 50 piece. Yes, he was. He had 50 points on the board. Like I said, his game was just again, the double big man set was there for him, and it didn't matter. He was just come crashing in. And again, if you wanted to, he just pull back with that elbow jumper he has, no problem.
Yeah, right. I mean, Embiid was just all over the floor, especially from the mid-range, especially from that free throw line, the elbow. Hitting everything. Just hitting everything. Exactly what we needed against the Timberwolves team. Exactly what we needed.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm kind of glad that they lost to the Chicago Bulls. And here's why. Because for the week prior to that, for a week and a half prior to that, you've been walking around, beating up the bottom feeders of the NBA East. There's no problem, right? You're playing Washington a couple times. You're playing the Pistons a few times. You played the Atlanta here with no Trae Young and so forth. So it's been let's call for what and a Charlotte team that's going nowhere. So let's call for what it is. This was. They were on cruise control. They get hit a little bit last on Monday. They, hit their skids. Chicago they're fighting for a playoff spot. So it was a big win for them. It was kind of a wake-up call for the 76ers. They kept them at arm's length. And then tonight they're like, oh yeah, we're getting back into the win column. That's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then they wound up taking this Minnesota team that kind of only gave them a dogfight. Maybe in the third. Other than that, I think the Sixers cut them at arm's length. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would definitely agree. The first quarter, the Timberwolves They were in there. We were up by 10 at one point. Then we were up by 7. So it was a very competitive game right out of the gate. And especially Anthony Edwards trying to end Embiid's
Mm-hmm.
career. That was been insane.
Yes.
If he did that, wait. And then he got called for a tech. He got called for a tech after that.
Yeah, I saw that. It wasn't pretty. Again, like I said, the Sixers, though, like I said, they picked up the win, and like I said, Joel Embiid just so ball dominant, and like we talked about his offense game. How about his defense game that was right there? His presence alone, him just get that out of here. Get that out of here. No, not today, not today, you snot nosed punk. Get that out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was just swapping people in the paint.
Yeah. He had very nice blocks. The whole Sixers team was blocking. Paul Reed had a nice one as well towards the end of the game there.
Oh, he played? I didn't see him. Jeez, who would have thought?
Right?
Who would have thought he played?
Yeah. Just
You know what I
hope we
mean?
can- yeah. Just hope we can get that Paul Reed and Embiid lineup. That's what I want the most. I don't think we're ever going to get it anytime soon.
No, and I thought for sure because like when the Minnesota Timberwolves were hanging in there and making this into a dogfight, I thought for darn sure we were going to get that panic button emergency try at least here, but they didn't, and unfortunately, it is what it is. Like I said though, Joel Embiid played a hell of a game. A hell of a game.
Yep.
Again, 50 points, another 50 burger. Now, I don't know what Flintstone vitamins that my broadcast partner, Mike Lauer, was taking because of his postseason play this past year, and that's what he's a limit to. But he keeps on begging to trade him. And that's the part of the show I go like this. I take the remote and I go mute because I'd rather sound. I just got to mute that. He's a moron, and I just got to mute him. So that works.
Yeah.
But Primetime check-in says MVP. Absolutely. Sean Bernard actually brought this up not too long ago. Who's stopping him? Who in the NBA is stopping him?
I'm trying to think. It's basically no one.
No one. And to Sean's point, he also brought up too. It's like anytime these guys get like one flash in the pan kind of games, it's automatically let's name them the MVP. When Joel Embiid has been doing this for the past 5 to 6 years, he's been having these kind of games. They just been overlooking him for the Joker, overlooking him.
Yeah,
he's been playing lights out. He's head and shoulders above Joker. Oh, and I know that's going to twist a lot of leg hairs and a lot of nipples, but I don't care. I don't cry. It gets you by the knish. You know what I mean? Joel Embiid, it should be your MVP, hands down. No doubt. And here, Steve checking in is finally big test for JoJo against a good team. Yeah, listen, this was the measuring stick. But I'll tell you what, we played actually pretty good against the West so far. We looked pretty good against the Phoenix Suns. I know they're not really a contender, but we mopped the floor with the Lakers, so forth. So again, this is the best team, the best of what the West has to offer you, and the Sixers ran them. It got slightly hairy in the third quarter, and then Sixers made their adjustments, and Nick Nurse not pushing the panic button of, well, we want to see the double big man set, but no, he stayed in his game.
Yeah, now people can't say that we haven't played competition. For the last 7-8 games, we've been playing bottom tier competition. Now we just took out the best team in the league, who were tied with the Boston Celtics with the best record of 20-5. Now they're 20-6. So, hey, what do you got to say now? We're against the Raptors on Friday. So,
right, and Vibes guy checking in, he goes, high scoring duo. If there was Giannis and Lillard, the media would be over them. Yeah, all over them. So how did you? I'll pitch this one to you, Mitch. How do you feel about this one?
I mean, hey, the duo's great. They're stepping up. They're doing what they need to be doing. Maxey's averaging 24, 25, and Embiid's averaging 33. The thing with Lillard and Giannis, they're still not hitting on each other's cylinders yet. They're still trying to find their rhythm. They're basically a top 1 player in the league and a top 15 player in Damian Lillard. So it's just like they still need to iron out some kinks, but they're going to do good. They got the best player in the league.
Yeah, for sure. Steve checking in is this would be the best the best he's has looked since the moment before Siakam got the in the eye socket. Wow, Steve, Steve, yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, look, Joel Embiid has been playing really good basketball. Again, I lose this many a times. This has been the best rebounding team that he's been on. Because if it's not him in the paint getting rebounds, it's Kelly Oubre. If it ain't Kelly Oubre, it's B-Ball Paul. If it ain't B-Ball Paul, it's somebody. It's Maxey. It's somebody. Someone's always getting down dirty and getting the grit. Barry Green checking in and goes, it's amazing when you listen to someone these days, these day-to-day podcasts is like locked in. One day they're then the next day the Sixers can't do anything like the Bulls after the Bulls lost. You know what, Mr. Barry Green, sir, I totally agree. That's the world we live in. They take you day by day. It's NBA Finals or bust, and that's how overreactions happen. This is a part of the business that we're in. I will be the one first to tell you I am guilty of that. I'm in that category. If one guy has one hiccup, I'm ready to put him in a canoe and ship him out of here. But CTH is checked in. CTH, where you been? CTH? CTH checked in goes, here we go. Joker shows up for the playoffs, Embiid doesn't. You want to take this one there, Mitch?
I mean, yeah. I'm going to keep on saying this over and over. The Denver Nuggets, right? You got Jamal Murray, playoff Jamal Murray. You got Michael Porter Jr., who's no slouch scoring in the game. You look who Embiid had in the past with helping him with scoring. Like you had Ben Simmons who would not score the ball. You had the whole Markelle Fultz situation. You had like players that would not shoot the ball. But with this team right here and the depth we have, it's going to be a different story. Yes, we're missing one piece. But this is the best team that Joel Embiid has played with from top to bottom. So
totally agree.
It's a team game. It's a team game.
Totally agree. Prime time checking in is Embiid is the franchise for the Sixers. Totally agree. Bruce Harper checking in, not Bryce Harper. Bruce. This is his ugly cousin. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
He goes, "Hi, Mitch. Remember when I said we would win, but I didn't have the exact right high score, but we didn't win by 14. I thought 12."
Yeah. So for the Sixers watch parties, we have everyone predict the score, and he was off by a little. He was off a little bit. So hey, he did better than me. I was off by like 10 or 15. He did better than me.
Yeah. Here goes Steve checking is the Bulls match well against the Sixers. My son and I watched the Bulls dismantle the Sixers 11 months ago. Also went to the Heat dismantling us. Toby Crumble doesn't help that matchup. No, totally agree. Yeah, Mr. Toby Crumbles does what he does best. He thinks he's a facilitator. He's really not doing this team any favors. Barry says TTH. Love that name. Head-to-head. MB versus Destroy. Versus MB has this Destroy Joker. Joker finally got himself a compliment of a talent like a healthy Porter Jr. Aaron Gordon. Joker can't guarantee his team. Ooh, a team himself. Wow. All right. Put Caruso or McKean in there here, or even does Darian Fiddler-Smith? They could have. What do you think about that, there, Mr.
I want marketing. I would love Caruso on this team, but with marketing, they want a Rudy Gobert haul. They announced that yesterday. I'm not giving up 4 first rounders for Laurie marketing. No.
Huh? No, you said no.
Yeah. So
Mitch, this one says, Mitch, I feel so good. Mitch, I hope the Eagles can come back winning starting. We don't talk Eagles right now.
We
I
don't talk about that. It's Monday though. It's Monday on
Yes, it
Christmas,
is.
but
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Mitch's blood pressure is like here. You're trying to
Yeah.
raise it there, Bruce. You're trying to raise our blood pressure. We're trying to keep it here. We don't want to talk Eagles right now. I told you my heart can't handle too much of chaos.
Right.
Primetime says Sixers always grind. Totally agree. So again, let's talk about the silent assassin on the team.
Okay.
He's finally going to get the recognition, I believe, to go into the All-Star game. Let's talk about that. Tyrese Maxey, his Joel Embiid's Robin, if you will. Let's go, Mitch. You give me how you feel.
Hey, but really quick, Bruce, we're just messing with you, bro. We're just messing with you. The Sixers are on all-time high. The Eagles are on a little skid. We're all good, bro.
Yes,
We're just
yes,
messing around.
yes,
Like,
Bruce.
that's
We
just
love you,
us.
buddy.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's my guy, man. He's a supporter of Mod. Love you, bro. But
Bruce?
with Tyrese,
Bruce, I just want to let you know before my man Mitch is going to go off talking about the silent assassin. Bruce, this is like a hot tub. You're all more than welcome. Just bring a cigar and some pancakes. So anyway, let's Mitch. Let's talk about this man. Let's talk about Tyrese Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey, man, is the guy that Joel Embiid needed for the longest time. Yes, Harden can get you this and that, but Maxey fits this role so perfectly. You see him cut to the basket. You see him taking the three. He's not one of those guys who's scared of taking a shot. He's always the guy that's give me the ball, I'll shoot it. Give me the ball, I'll shoot it. Maxey is the killer we need on this team. It's perfectly what happened here. The rest of the team didn't step up. Maxey helped Embiid out, which is huge. Tobias was not on the floor. Tobias didn't show up. Kelly Oubre didn't show up. The bench didn't really show up. I mean, what else do you want? Maxey stepped up.
Totally agree. Again, 35 points. He's become more of a little bit of a facilitator. Again, he had 5 assists. He was 5 for 12 from the 3-point line. Again, he can just pull up and shoot. He can facilitate. And you saw like one of those last plays where that lane was clogged, and he did not care. He just took the ball to the rim and just nice little floater. No problem.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem at all. Let's get some more comments here. Our man Steve checking in. Steve says Flyers end tonight is a major confidence step in the right direction towards the city, regaining some swagger. End of October took some win out of us and a win out of ourselves. Yeah, listen. And as you guys know, as much as I'm a weirdo, and most guys love Eagles and Sixers. Guys like Phillies. I'm a weirdo. Like my 2 favorite combo is the winter teams, is the Flyers and Sixers. Like I'm weird. Like I love because it's fast paced, but yeah. There's really no breaks between 2 sports, and yeah, that's where we're leading towards. It's both those franchises right now is what keeping us Philly fans level headed. Because the stuff the chaos is just wrestling on with the football team. It's got you scratching your head a little bit. So, but the winter teams, like I said on my show, and all, if you looked at this conversation in August, I'm thinking, okay, the Eagles were going to be the one carrying us, and the Sixers I thought with a Joel James Harden nonsense was going to be here, and the Flyers are just going to be in tank mode. I just thought, oh, why not? This we're not going anywhere, but no, the tables are turned. Now we got a team chemistry between Maxey and Harden, or Maxey and Embiid that's untouchable and unstoppable. And then we have this Flyers team that's clicking on all floor lines. Let's go at it. Bruce Harper says, "Okay, Mitch, you are the best, and thank you, Pat from Ambler." Oh, thank you, thank you.
He's my guy now.
Yeah, he sounds like a good dude. Barry Green says, "What's amazing in Embiid's earlier years, he would have trouble with a guy like Gobert, but his offense has improved much. He is unguardable." Wow. Thoughts on that, Mitch?
Man. It was I just love how Embiid did. Hold on. Yeah. Gobert. It's just like Gobert had no answer for Embiid. and he's like what, a 3-time defensive player of the year. So
Mhm.
when you make one of the best defensive players look funny, then you got a problem. Because you look at that trade that the Timberwolves did with Utah.
Right.
Ooh-wee, they gave up so much for that guy.
Yeah, and that's all they had. So Steve says, I missed some of the game. Did Oubre defend, play well? No, he only actually had two. He only actually had a steal and a rebound. He did not play very well. Just to be honest with you. Let's get in some more. Oh, look at this. We got a Patrick Bernard shout. Thank you, Ryan. That's like my #1 fan around here. What's up, dude? What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
Make sure you give my man Mitch a follow. Mitch does a lot more love than me. I'm more the sheep to Shrek right here. Okay,
Oh,
that's
God.
my I'm the sheep. Okay, or not a sheep. See, I can't even say it right. He was a donkey. Idiot. But anyway, let's talk some of this. Mitch, I feel Embiid I should win MVP once again this year. He's the best NBA player in the NBA. Totally.
You're not wrong, Bruce. You are not wrong. What he's doing is immaculate. We gotta recognize talent. And he's breaking Wilt Chamberlain's record. He's up there with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, like for records right now. It is great what Embiid is doing.
Here we go. Ryan checking his thank you, Tyrese Maxey's father, for installing a hardworking and wanting an attitude to get better and better. He never stops thinking. His dad gave him credit. He made him get up at 3:30 in the morning. Didn't know this. Every morning to go to the gym. Now he's the first one in the gym and last one out. The will to keep getting better is there. He's down massively. He's down massive improvements every year. Wow, thank you for the show, my man. Thank you. Yeah, totally agree though. He has been again. Maxey is finally going to get the nod to go to the All-Star game, and well deserved. You know what I mean? I won't disagree with you there. I'm never happier than when the Flyers are doing well. I know like 25K other people care, but hey, listen, Steve, I'm in there, buddy. Look, you seen me on Sundays. Whether playing good or playing bad, I got the Flyers back no matter what. But let's talk about the Sixers. We're here to talk Sixers basketball. Come on, show the Sixers some love here. Bulls have been playing well. They just beat another playoff contender tonight in Orlando Magic. Woo!
They're better without Levine. That's the key. Levine's out.
Uh-oh.
Levine has been out for a while. So the Bulls can play better without Levine.
Did Mitch discover the Da Vinci Code? I think Mitch cracked the Da Vinci Code here. What'd you say, Mitch?
The Bulls are better without Zach LaVine. They're looking
some Sixer fans might want him to come here, but
not me.
If they're playing better without him, why have him here? Just saying. Just for you, Mitch. Mitch, get ready for Obama to come down.
Oh my God. Michigan versus Bama. I'm streaming that game live on my channel, so make sure you tune in. I'm going to want all the smoke on that. But Michigan's going to beat Bama.
I'm not saying gentlemen anymore, just for you, Patrick. Hey, listen, I'm just trying to explain to you, Brian. There is no gentleman here. We're a bunch of ruthless and smelly animals, okay? You ever watch Toy Story when they say there's no intelligent life force here? That's here, okay? You came to the right place. All right? Figure it out. There's no intelligence here. You say there's intelligence. Maybe Mitch and Dives and Sean, but me, Al, and Mike? No. Rock. Big heads, little brains. Not so much. It doesn't click, okay? Here goes Bruce Harper checking his Mitch. I also feel like Tyrese Maxey is a superstar. I felt like he was not going to become a superstar until next season, but he's doing that even better. Yeah, because just like Mitch, there's no James Harden. You can do that.
Right. The thing with that.
Yeah, no, keep going. I'll
The
let you
thing with no, you're good. You're good. The thing with Maxey right now is that he's finally giving like a push. Nick Nurse is there, who's a great coach. No James Harden. Maxey has the freedom to do whatever he wants. He shot 5 for 12 from 3 tonight. 5 for 12. You know how much Tobias Harris shot from 3?
How much?
1.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Embiid with 1 too, but who cares? He dropped 51.
Oh God. Oh, and he had 37 minutes on the floor and did nothing.
Right?
Jeez, man.
4 for 10, 0 for 1 from the field, 9 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, 1 steal. That's Tobias Harris.
Woo, he's lighting the world on fire. Let me tell you.
5 fouls. 5 fouls.
Let me tell you, he is lighting the world on fire. Trying to figure out what's next for the Sixers. Oh, I had them going on a 19-2 run. They were 8-1 so far. Listen, they're on pace. Steve, could you imagine when it comes summertime, right? We're going to kick us off of the summer, prayerfully and hopefully. You'll have a hockey team there. You'll have a basketball team. Look, you and I can just hang out in the jacuzzi. You know what I mean? Pancakes, cigarettes. You know what I mean? We'll hang out like a couple of buds. You know what I mean? Sounds like a good time. My man Ryan's laughing. Oh God, look who's. What are you just waking up, Anthony? Angry Anthony's just waking up, everyone. He asked who won. Yeah, Angry Ant. We did. The Sixers won, buddy. And then he goes, my son said Jimmy Butler may not be not a bad closer, but I don't know if this ship can come back. Listen, I get that too. Mitch, I'll give you that. What do you think? Do we have a closer?
That's what Maxey's supposed to be. They're developing Maxey into that closer, to someone who close it out and help Embiid. We're missing that leader. We haven't had that big of a leader, to be honest, since Allen Iverson. You can say Jimmy Butler, but it's mostly Allen Iverson for a leader, let's be honest. So Joel Embiid needs someone that can give that push, and I believe Maxey can be that probably next year. So
Okay.
I think it'll be Maxey. But if you want to get another closer, I don't know who's there considered a closer.
Right. And Grant said no, he was just working. All right. Thanks, buddy. He goes, MB will win a chip from the 76ers. Let's pump the brakes on that. Let's pump the brakes. Let's wait till what everyone's waiting for. Let's wait till the second round of the playoffs before. Look, right now it's feeling really good. Everyone's sitting there having a good old time. But let's just pump the brakes before we get into any more of those comments. Mitch, one day I want to go to see the Sixers play again, as I didn't go to the game for the last 5 years. Oh, that's a violation. We gotta get you to the game.
I'm going to a game next month, maybe 2, but we need an EOP game. That's what we need. We need all of us at the game.
Yes. Bama versus Michigan is going to be it's going to be awesome.
Just tune into my channel, bro. I'm gonna have Dibes on, probably Ryan as well. So
there you go.
If you want college, I'm gonna ask them. But if you want college guys, trust me, those guys are it. Those guys are it.
I know. My man Dives like eats and breathes like college football.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're not talking Eagles. No, I'm with you. I'll bite my tongue because I'm waiting for somebody on a Sunday morning because I got to scream at them. When we think Maxey, when we think about more than making the move,
trade deadline.
What moves do you think they're going to make?
Tobias Harris at the trade deadline. I really do. His money is. Once you get rid of that in the trade deadline, can you imagine how many players we could get for depth and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Like I heard the Pistons want him, and I heard the Pacers want him. So, take them.
But
Take them.
So wait, you said the Pacers?
Pistons or the Pacers? I know Pistons for a
All right.
fact.
So what would you get back from the Pistons? I imagine draft picks.
I
And
want like a second round draft pick for him, at least maybe a player or two for the bench or something. Like, give us something. I would take a crumble cookie.
dude, you guys keep on bringing up crumble cookies. You're talking to the wrong person. I'm about to bite my fingers. You guys keep on talking about crumble cookies. Here goes a couple more. Prime Time says Maxey's Flash 2.0. Angry Anthony says Michigan and Alabama should be at 8 o'clock and not 5 p.m. And then Barry Green says Tobias Harris for what type of player?
Maybe a backup point guard, someone who can play make for another 3-and-D, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you saw what happened when Batum was out there giving Embiid the entry pass. So I don't want to give Batum up. That's the one guy I have off limits. Batum. Okay, if you throw in Oubre, that's my two.
So I don't know how serious Nic Batum's injury is, but man, how about D'Anthony Melton going down?
Right.
And he was grinding out in the paint.
He was doing great things in the paint tonight. Great things. It was a thigh contusion. So I don't know if he's going to play on Friday against the Raptors.
No.
And then on Monday on Christmas, we're against the Heat.
I would imagine he's going to take this one off and make that flight down to Miami for Christmas.
Yeah, that's what we need. Yep.
Yeah. So listen, let's get right into it. You know what time it is. I think it's time for people's player of the game. So let's get into it.
Hit it.
Yeah, I got it right here. Player of the game. All right, Mitch. This is where it comes down to. We're going to pick our player of the game. Who do you got, buddy?
I mean, you're going to give me the layup.
Listen. I always give my guest the layup. So right ahead. I'm going to roll out the red carpet for you, buddy.
All right, because I'm going with Joel Embiid. 51 points, 12 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, a block, 17 for 25 from the field, 17 for 18 from the free throw line, which is key. That is huge. Because if you can't guard him, you got to foul him. Like, he's the best big man to make free throws. And then you want to hear his stats for the month of December. He's averaging 41 points per game, 13 boards, 4 assists, 2 blocks, 1.5 steals, field goal percentage at 62, 38% from 3, and 93% from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, again, he's having another MVP caliber year. One of my buddies on social media who watches the NBA from all over. I mean, from an outside looking in, there is no second guessing that he should not be the MVP. I mean, there's not even close. Like I said earlier, these guys get excited when they see maybe the Joker or Karl Anthony Towns or someone of that fact showing you just a little glimpse of a flash of, an ounce of what Joel Embiid can do. Joel Embiid just offers so much more, and he could do so much more. It's almost like he's a cheat code that's walking around because, again, the way he could just crash boards on, whether it's 2 or 3 defense guys on him, whether he's got that elbow jumper, he's got the, of course, he could slam dunk the ball whenever he likes it, of course, and he's got his perimeter game. So, again, good selection. You got Joel Embiid. Of course, you're going to go with Batman. So I'm going to have to go with Robin. Again, Maxey, 5 assists, 30-something points. Again, he was just the flow of him and Joel Embiid on the floor together. The scary thing, I start to think about it. I know you don't want to say because they're 2 different styles, and you don't want to say it because of the longevity and all those because they're legends. But the flow of their chemistry almost has that parallel feeling to a Kobe and Shaq kind of a feeling. And I know these guys are very young. And I know I shouldn't be saying, I know it's like almost talking to the NBA gods, if you will, if that's what you want. No, it's just really to me, just to see the way those two play and the way they can just, but from what I'm talking about, again, this is what the front office saw in 3 games when the man on the sidelines was dressed like a Grinch. They didn't want him touching that floor. They don't want him to screw up the chemistry that Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey have. Again, the way they set screens for each other, the way that Joel Maxey just hits the pull up and shoot, the way has no fear of driving that ball in that lane. Again, you saw 2-3 guys just try and clog the lane. Didn't matter. He has a nice little floater. Again, pull up, shoot it wherever. Finds open man on the perimeter. Again, how many times they found Marcus Morris on the perimeter wide open? If it ain't from Joel Embiid, it's from Maxey. Again, they do so much more. I loved it. I love it. So those are my players of the game. Let's go around. Oh my gosh. I look for a half second and here we are. Loaded with comments from the people, Mitch. So let's get right into it. Mitch goes from Bruce. Mitch, I'm sorry, as I didn't know. I didn't
That was
even know
from
when to
before.
go.
That was from
Okay.
before.
So again, my man Steve says Flyers tonight. Flyers tonight is a major common steps in the right. I think we did. Yeah, we did all these. One of my smoke. Jesus, I'm off my A game today, as we know. So here we go. Let's talk. Here goes. A lot of people chiming in here. Barry Green says, we got that already. Todd, finally. Todd Green says, can the Sixers beat Milwaukee and Boston in Game 6 in a series? This current Sixers team? Yes. Let me ask you this, and I'm going to give you the counterpunch, Todd. You give me a team that can hang with the Sixers in a series right now. Again, you think the Bulls could beat the Sixers team in a series? No. I don't think Boston, I don't think Milwaukee's even an afterthought, to be honest with you. Maybe I got my blue and red sunglasses on, but I'm just seeing from with the glass all the way full. Who can hang with the Sixers? Who in a series can?
Right.
The Sixers loses if they hurt themselves by, again, Joel Embiid showing laziness or something. I can't see it this year. I can't.
No.
Angry Anthony says Sixers need a shooter just like Joe Harris or you may be right. Definitely get an upgrade to a shooter. You could tweak something. And that's like Mitch said though. That's only if you get back something for Mr. Harris. What's your thoughts on that there, Mitch?
Hey, anytime we can get shooting a guaranteed bucket, that would help us so much. I mean, we need someone who can knock down that three consistently. We had that with Redick. We had that with Bellinelli. We had that with even Ersan Ilyasova. We had it with those players before in the past, but not with a team like this. This team is different. So a shooter would be great. A Joe Harris, I feel bad for him. He's on the Pistons. I feel really bad. He's just there. And Sasser, and I saw someone else in the chat, Buddy Hield. We almost got Buddy Hield. They wanted Ben Simmons. They were going to give us Halliburton and Buddy Hield.
Yes.
Can you imagine if we got that?
That'd be dangerous. Angry Anthony, what the hell kind of question is this? He goes, how did Korkmaz do? Who can, what? Oh man. What kind of question is that? Korkmaz. Come on, Angry Anthony. Jeez. You haven't been right since that date. I'm concerned about you. Barry Green checking in. He goes, how about Tobias Harris for like you just said, Marcus Hauser from Detroit? He's a point guard. He plays good defense.
Yeah, he He can shoot, which we need, but I don't know how he is as a playmaker. That's basically what we need more as a backup. We need a backup playmaker. I mean, Beverly is serviceable, but not as a playmaker. He's more of a defense, get in your face and knock down an occasional three.
Ooh, how about this one? I don't know if this is before your time there. Angry Anthony says, Embiid and Maxey remind me of Penny and Shaq. That's good
I
power. See, now you just bounced back, Angry Anthony. Way to go, buddy.
I like that. I really do. But the thing with Penny, like, he's good, man. He was good. Maxey can develop into Penny as long as we don't have that guy who will miss a free throw at the end of the game. And then his free throws will go tank.
Yes. Prime Time says, Pacers, Buddy Hield, be a nice players. Be nice players, 76ers. Yeah. If we could get them, I would be happy. Listen, it's not a bad trade. Look, you guys take Harris. You guys take Toby Cumbles. We'll take Buddy Hield. Maybe we'll throw a trade pick at you. Work back for our favor. Here goes Anger Anthony checking. It's too bad the Eagles doesn't take a page of the Sixers playbook and get good coaching to make the team better and better. Hey, listen, they got their own issues to deal with. As I talked with Jim Curtin from the Philadelphia Union, those coaches don't hang out. Like, they got to deal with their own locker rooms and their own issues. Ryan checking is Villanova TJB Bama related to Mo Bama?
I think they're cousins. Maybe I'm wrong. But
Okay.
if they are cousins, wow. That'd be interesting.
No. Pacers also can throw in Obi Toppin or in Bruce Brown. Thoughts on that?
They're not going to give up Topin or Brown. They just gave Brown the bag, and they just acquired Toppin. They're not going to give us that. I would love them, but
Tiago would be 10 times somersault if Obi Toppin was here. Yeah, I guess. I mean, Tiago. I like Tiago. Tiago is really good. He's really good. He's got good stuff right there. Todd Green says, "Can Oubre and Batum and Tobias can Oubre and Batum Tobias Harris gives us more than this current roster?"
They're giving us what they need to give us. Like,
yes.
they're all doing their job. Wait, did Covington even play tonight?
Did Covington play? I think he got a little bit of minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm looking at it. I
know we know KJ Martin got it. No, he did not play.
Covington did not play. Is he injured? I guess he was. He's not even there.
By the way, Angry Anthony, to answer your question, your boy, the Furkan Korkmaz, got 2 minutes. And that's all he got.
0 for 1 from the field, and that's it.
Woohoo!
Plus 2.
No, Milton did not return tonight there, Ryan. Milton did not return. Embiid is so much more talented than the Shaq. Facts. Those are facts. You can't tell it to an old head, but those are facts.
Embiid is more like a Hakeem Olajuwon with the footwork. So Embiid is a little mixture of both.
So, oh man, my man Joey Wood's going to the route. And by the way, guys, catch my man Joey Woods on the Steel Steps podcast every Friday night at 10 o'clock. He goes, Tony Ronan and Jody Meeks had some nice movement tonight. The three was failing. Wait, Tony Ronan? Tony Ronan still playing?
Jeez. I forget what team he's on.
Jeez.
I think he's on the Kings or something.
He don't work at Walmart? Jesus.
Nah.
Jeez. He goes, oh, wait, hold on. Go sign Blake Griffin. I'm okay. I don't need that. I would take TJ McConnell back. TJ and McConnell and what? No. Rocco was ill. Oh, didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot he was not feeling well. Yeah.
Yeah. That sucks. Lately, the bench has been contributing as much. as it hasn't been contributing as much. Totally agree. Monday they didn't contribute that much. They kind of got outworked on Monday. The bench hasn't really been there for you, and that is the caveat to the Sixers team is when you get guys like Paul Reed. Again, that's the benefit. Everyone begged about getting Oubre in that starting lineup. Well, kind of need him to come off the bench if you're going to look for mismatches. Excuse me. We need more. Holla at Rob. Hashtag holla at Rob.
Yeah.
Gary Harris. Is Tobias Harris in the obvious slump?
His whole time with Sixers have been in slump, except for that one season. That one season, he could have made an All-Star game, but they gave it to Ben Simmons because of that one game he had against Utah.
Yes, and it's like Sean says, they get themselves in these stretches. He does good, and after October, he just fades away.
Yeah,
fades away. Covington pulled a leg and got last-minute surgery. Just didn't play. Run wrecked his knees. Meeks is long gone. Barry says Batum was out early. Was in early out against the Bulls due to a hamstring injury, and Hydens didn't play tonight. Yeah, I know. I know he didn't get. I know they called that at the very beginning that he had a hamstring issue. So who knows when we'll see him back? If Westbrook gets waived by the Clippers, should the 76ers take a shot at him? I'll give you that one, Mitch. You want to pick up Westbrook? I'm out.
I'm out too. But if he's
sounds like there's guiltiness there, though.
If he's willing to come off the bench like he's doing for the Clippers, I don't know. That would help out for our bench, but I'm still gonna go no.
Yeah, I'm with you. Is Embiid the most talented big man ever?
No. Yeah. Will Chamberlain.
Big man ever on the 76ers. Good call there, Mitch. No way in hell should Westbrook should be here. I like that.
Right.
No Westbrook. Yeah, I think he was man. I would trade Tobias Harris to China. Thank you, Angry Anthony. I think a lot of us here at Edge of Philly Sports would like to package him up for a China doll. So, anyways, listen, guys, we're just about out of time. Let's get to the grades of the game, and of course, we're gonna have to start with our man Mitch. So let's get into the post game. All right, let's go to player of the game. Player of the game. Grades of the game. Mitch, what do you have, buddy?
All right, I think I'll go with an A-. There was a couple stretches where the Timberwolves looked like they had it. It looks like, it's just a matter of fact, A-. I mean, Embiid. You know what? I'm going to give it a B+. Just in fact that it was just Embiid and Maxey. No one else was on the floor at all. No one else really did anything. I'm going to give a shout out to Paul Reed, though. He had 8 points, 8 boards, hit a couple nice blocks. Paul Reed was hustling out there tonight, and he deserves some recognition. So for that, B+.
I like it. Okay. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna give it an A, just because of the fact that they were going back and forth for a little bit. First of all, the Sixers kept at arm's length. They kept this Minnesota teams there, and then of course, just when it got a little hairy, they made some adjustments. Out came this 76ers team just straight up just balling, and of course, like you said, even though it was just pretty much 2 players that were just doing all the dirty work, I gotta give my facts to Joel Embiid for doing what he does best, dropping 50 points. Maxey dropping 30-something points. Again, the Batman Robin combo was much more better and improved than that double big man set. So even though that Minnesota team is stacked up and down, but the fact that the Sixers, I think they beat them, right? The Sixers beat them.
Yeah.
I know they did they beat them the last time in Minnesota, or did the Sixers? I think Minnesota
gonna-
took that one because it was right after the in-season tournament.
I'm gonna look just to be safe.
Oh no, he's
What?
here. He is here. He is going to be posting everywhere. You cannot look past what he's about to bring. First of all, let me get some of these great comments here. Barry Green checking in as Wilt Chamberlain was the best center ever. However, the talent wasn't the same back then. Good point. Steve checking in. It would be funny to dump more popcorn on Westbrook, though. Yes, Sirianni sucks. Thank you. Thanks, maybe even with the or just flip the bird again to him. Yes. You want to flip him the bird? Absolutely. You know what was really annoying that night? Karl Anthony Towns. Real
Right.
annoying. Every time that he got himself a nice little dunk, I mean, he was just pretty much he wanted to rub it in Joel Embiid's face, like ha 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 ha, I got you, ha. Like he was hopping around like a little like a little kid. But guess what? Look what that final result said at the end of the day. Sixers won. Yeah, that must have chapped your butt. And here it is. You just couldn't find just took it easy for the night. He comes to a Sixers podcast to my man's got it's got signs, he's got billboards ready to go. And I know it's all over Northeast Philly. My man Matty B checking in and goes, fire Howie. Long live Matty B. Hail to the real king.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Yes, Matty B. He's checked into the program. You better watch out. Thank God Matty B did not have his solo show booked for like today because I would be concerned about his blood pressure going off the edges. I'd be real concerned. Matter of fact, people could sniff him out. Here goes Steve goes, Matty B. Slice of the tearing off on Howard. Oh boy, yes. Right away there, Steve. We were very shorthanded for the first Minnesota matchup. Yeah, I think so. I think Joel Embiid was off that day. I think like right away he played load management. So good call by you, Steve. Ty Green checking in because would Embiid beat Chamberlain 1-on-1? I don't know about that.
No.
I don't know. Joe rents a lot of space that's true. He does. Totally. I'll give you this one there, Mitch. He goes, Joel Embiid rents a lot of space in Karl Anthony Towns' head.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Cat hasn't done really anything against Joel Embiid each time that they played. So, Joel Embiid is Cat's kryptonite. It's common sense. Like, Cat, remember when he got choked out by Ben Simmons?
Yes. I can never forget that infamous wrestling match.
Like, he is soft, in my opinion, for a basketball player.
Woo!
That's all I'm going to say.
Angry Anthony goes, Matty B should be the head coach of the Eagles. Oh boy, you guys are really trying to start a trend now. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for me and Mitch. Guys, we love listening to the people in the comments. We really do. Guys, stay tuned. Tomorrow we have again the EOP lineup starting from 6 all the way up till 9 o'clock. We have all the way up till 10 o'clock. Excuse me, what? We have Mike's Big Locker Room at 6 o'clock. We have Mitch, his sports show at 7 o'clock. Fly Like the Eagles podcast. Catch him at 7 o'clock on Thursdays. We have the Attacking Third. The boys are back. Gus and Austin will be back tomorrow, 9 o'clock, talking Union Soccer and their new release schedule. And of course, 10 o'clock, Flyers post game show with Big Al. We have so much to get into. A lot of things here on Edge of Philly Sports. Guys, stay tuned. Have a great one. And real fast plugs before we get out of here. Of course, everyone, where can you find Mitch at?
So, guys, you can find me on Mitch Toxie on YouTube, Instagram, Hardcore Sports. I'm back on TikTok, Philly Talk with MK. Please follow me there. I'm putting up a TikTok a day. So, yeah, it's really great over there. And, yeah, Fly Like an Eagle podcast, 7:15. I have a guest on. So, yeah, got a lot of stuff to talk about with the Eagles.
No, hold on there, Mitch. I got to call a violation on you. I've seen all your guests so far. Big Al gets the invite. I've seen a bunch of other guys. You and I have been doing Sixer postgame shows.
I was going to ask you for next week.
Yes. And right away, I'm going to start crying because I don't get my invite to the pool. You know what I'm saying?
I got you for next week.
Okay, appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Good next week.
No one declines more against the no one declines more against Joel Embiid than Miles Turner.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Mitch, well, I forgot to do this rundown for you, buddy. I need your thoughts on every one of these. Let's go around the league of the NBA real fast. Let's do the NBA around the league. Let's go. Let's start with the finishing games here. We have. Oh, sorry, I went too far down. We have the Hawks take care of the Rockets, 134-127. Tyrese, Trae Young having 30 points. Your thoughts?
Trae Young, I mean, he's playing good. He's up there for the All-Star starting. If you vote him in, the voting turn now. And the Rockets are playing good, especially Sengun. Yeah, good win for the Hawks.
All right. You say good win for the Hawks. Yeah, of course, they got Trae Young back in action. Right what they needed. Going right into Houston, take care of business. The Bulls hosting the LA Lakers. The Bulls take care of them 124-108. I think you kind of, you corrected Da Vinci Code. Well, a certain individual, they play a lot more better.
Yeah.
DeRozan had 27 points a night. He was your player of the night. Of course, the Raptors head into Toronto that take care of the Raptors. The Nuggets, the Nuggets the Nuggets head into the Toronto to take care of the Raptors. The Nuggets win 113-104. Your player of the game would be Joker with 31 points.
Yep.
Yeah. And the Battle of New York right here. The Knicks go down, take care of the Nets, 121-102. DiVincenzo would be your player of the game in that one with 23 points. All right. Again, someone mentioned this earlier. The Battle of Florida. The Miami Heat take care of the Magic, 115-106. And your player of the game would be Tyler Hero.
Yep. Oh, he's back finally.
And then the Pacers take care of the Hornets, 144-113. Player of the game would be Buddy Hield with 25 points. And of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers take care of the Utah Jazz, 124-116. Mr. Morrell would be your player of the game with 27 points. And then, of course, right now, 2 more games left on hey, what the heck was that?
It's a video. I hate when it happens.
Celtics take care of the Celtics right now are battling. Great game actually to watch. It's a shame it's not on, one of the major sports channels. No, I'm sorry, it's on NBA TV.
Yep.
You have the Celtics and Kings going 1-on-1 right now. Almost pretty much a neck and neck game, 41-43. Derek White with 16 points. De'Aaron Fox with 19. Great game to watch. That is a lockdown game. And the Clippers, speaking of another lockdown game, Clippers and the Dallas Mavericks. Again, heading into the fourth. Now the Clippers up 100. Mavericks up 90, down at 98. Kawhi Leonard with 20 points. And of course, Lukic with 23 at this current. So 2 good games still left for all you NBA heads. Guys, I want to say thank you one more time for me, Mitch. Of course, guys, you catch me, Pat from Mambler. I'll be right back here tomorrow on Edge of Philly Sports on the Attack and Third. right here at 9 o'clock, talking some Union soccer. And of course, guys, catch me on Devro Sports tomorrow, talking Die Hard for a Christmas movie. So, guys, you like Die Hard, you grew up on Die Hard, come check us out tomorrow. All right, see you guys. Have a good one.
See you guys.